Welcome to Huntington, West Virginia and Jones C. Edwards Stadium, home to the Thundering Herd of Marshall and one of the toughest places to play in all of college football. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Marshall Thundering Herd. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Tulsa will kick off and we'll get this game started. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Thundering Herd offense takes the field for the first possession of the game. And there he is, the man, David, that they build this entire attack around.
And it's so nice to have a guy that makes everything easy for the people around him. The quarterback plays better because the feature is clear who that is.
And we all hold our breath every time this guy touches the football. He's able to take it the distance on any given play.
And I tell you what, we can focus on the left side of the line of scrimmage because that's where the play starts. But you don't get big gains when you run out wide unless wide receivers, yes, wide receivers, commit to blocking, staying on their guys. Really good job on the outside by giving the running back space to make the big play.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this third and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. So on their first drive of the game, they're going to roll the dice a little bit and go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Across the 10. Open runway ahead. Touchdown, Marshall! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them.
And man, that play looked a little bit too easy. 4th down, big situation. You got to get up on these receivers and make it difficult. He gets the football right away, gets all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the final 53 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Tulsa Golden Hurricane offense comes out, and they'll take over for the first time in this one. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
He'll do it himself. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Handoff from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
And they got him for the sack.
Well, this defense looked pretty good last week. Of course, they had 2 sacks. The coaching staff told us they really wanted to be able to build on that. great news, they've already registered a sack here early in this game.
Hines is back in the middle. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it in the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Looking to throw on second down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. Touchdown, Tulsa! Not content to get the fumble, they scored with the fumble. This time, it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender. Seeing that ball in the end zone, your eyes get big as saucers. Go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
And he added the extra point. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. To the air on first down. Quick completion on the out route.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. Now sliding to his left. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. He's looking to throw. Back open in the middle. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
They'll throw it on first down. Got the quick pass. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
Escapes, and this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, that inside linebacker is a freak of nature for multiple reasons, and it's hard for a lot of these smaller running backs to have to pick him up in pass pro, not just because of his speed, but he's also big and strong.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
He does a really good job here. You want to get a huge play. You got to push the ball down the field. You need a bunch of yards. But wait a minute. Now he can just tuck it, scramble, go get you a bunch of yards, now put you in a great third down situation. Real heads-up play by the quarterback.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And here in the second quarter, missed field goal leaves us tied, guys. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. It's complete on the right side. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15.
He makes the tackle.
That last play is what you call a drive starter. They're out to the 47. It's first down. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Line getting set on second down. The give to the tailback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to play.
Well, the quarterback and his intended target just simply didn't have the timing there. The ball falls incomplete on third, now setting up fourth down.
Fourth down, and the punt team sent it the other way. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
That last incompletion leaves him with 2nd and 10 from the 23. A little screen to the running back. Got room at the 35. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Touch pass on the run. Pass to 45. He's off to the races. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Thundering Herd!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Florida is currently ahead of the scoreboard, but it's clear Tim Tebow's not out there, and because of that, I don't see a blowout today in the Swamp. They're up by 4 over Oklahoma. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got his man quickly. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Looking to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Fires to the big fella. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. They keep attacking through the air. And the quarterback is snowed under. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. It's complete to the left. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. First down here for the offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He wants to go deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Couldn't make the play last time. Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 30. Quick pass on the jet motion. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Marshall quick to the line. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Throws for the end zone. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Marshall will be forced to punt. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Give to the back. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Second half just about ready to go, and Marshall will kick it off. He'll bring it out. It's Dennis. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. But they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if any of you're this defense, you have an opportunity.
Fires one high and deep. Brings it down on the right side. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Got his man out of the backfield. Open space at the 25. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane.
Really nice job by the quarterback getting through his progression. He wanted to throw that football down the field, but nobody was open. He never forgot about his running back, running the swing route, spitting it out to the perimeter, and letting him do the rest for a touchdown.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Out of the gun to give to the back. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Wide receiver shows motion. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Going for the big play. And incomplete on the deep ball.
You know, these throws to the perimeter of the field can be so tricky for a quarterback. You've got to be pinpoint accurate and have great timing. You didn't see it there from the QB.
Quarterback checking off. Wants to throw on 2nd down. He tries to take the top off. And he pulls it in at the 15. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30-plus. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. They get him on the ground. He picked up about 4 yards, and the ball spotted at the 10. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Fast motion from the offense. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Plows through the defense. Touchdown, Hurd! And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
The Sweet Feet buy a little time. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He finds his man. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
He wants to pass it on 2nd down. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Wide receiver coming across in motion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Marshall will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. We'll see if they can dial up one that works this time on second down from the 14. He's looking to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Guys, it is Marshall carrying the lead into the quarter break. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. After punting the last time they had it, they ought to be set up for a much better result with this drive.
This offense better be licking their chops. You're not going to start with better field possession than this all game, Dave.
You ain't lying. Forget about the last possession and what we did. You're already in scoring position. Take care of that football. Make sure you get some points.
They go to the ground. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. Here comes third and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. First thing you want to do if you're in a hole is stop digging. It's 1st and 20. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Catch in the middle, it's Davis. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Smashes it between the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
He's right on target. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Offense in the hurry-up.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Set up for 2nd and short after that completion. He's looking to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. Tulsa wasting no time. They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? Sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella I trust. I'm going to find that matchup, get him the football for the first down.
After misfiring, it's second down. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert third down. Looking to throw it again. Unleashes one deep. And it's caught! Touchdown, Tulsa! Well, how about that? And after that touchdown, we might have a finish after all, Jesse.
I love it, Reese, and this team is not quitting. Yeah, they're down on the scoreboard right now, but they are clawing and they are scratching their way back in this game. They're going to keep going hard until this clock reads all zeros.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Wide open downfield. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Quick timeout. Defense stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. They're getting this guy lathered up. Powerful running as he trucks his way to the 28. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Wide out in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Got enough space. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Marshall!
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. He's looking to throw it. Firing to the right, complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. On second down, looking to throw. Coming after him. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Release to the back. Got his man. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
He wants to throw. He's going up top here late in the game. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Couldn't connect on that last play. Now 2nd and 10 from the 42. Throws for the tight end. Connection to the right. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Quick snap and a spike to stop the clock. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Working the middle. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. Tulsa wasting no time. Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got his man. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. And that pass picked off. Pass to 50. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Thundering Herd. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. I'm sure they don't like the score, but they haven't done anything about it, so they're just going to have to eat it right now with the way they're getting smacked.
Just take it, right? I mean, you'd like to say, hey, take a knee, run the clock out. You don't have to run the score up, but I can do something about it, right? All my guys in there still have to fight until the final whistle.
A 1st down for the offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's got an open man. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. He's going to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw. Never gave his receiver a chance.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And the pass is incomplete, and the ball game is complete. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season.